Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Sethum and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be looking at the new Ark Genesis 2 trailer, and so this will be part 2 of the Ark Genesis DLC that will be released at some point in the future. So the idea is I'm just going to fully let the trailer roll and then we'll have a look at a couple of things that I like. So let's put this on full screen. I'm not going to commentate during the cutscene. I'll let you guys enjoy it and then I'll have a look at what I like and what I think about the trailer.
Welcome, survivor. Enjoy the view. You see before you the pinnacle of mankind's ingenuity. All of humanity's hopes and dreams carefully nestled within this lifeboat. Each of its shining rings are laden with miracles of science and nature. A paradise where the boundary between the biological and technological has been all but erased. And now all of it is mine. I control this vessel now. I command its evolution, and very soon, its destination. From there, my will shall spread across the cosmos forever, infinite and undying. And there's nothing you or that witless puppet, that shadow of her, can do to stop me. I have already set my designs in motion. Our future awaits, survivor.
Okay, so here we have the logo. Alright, I think this is pretty much the end of the teaser trailer. Oh no. This is the end of the teaser trailer. Right, so first things first, I'm going to look at the date that is going to be the date for the release of this part 2 of Genesis, which is supposedly meant to be on March 2021. Now, apparently we've got some cosmetics available, but it's this date right here. Now, personally, I probably expect it in April or May. Knowing Ark and Wildcard, they do tend to give a date and then go back on that date and change out, and most of the things have always been released fairly late. So let's have a look at bits and pieces of the trailer. I like this. This looks like a biome that we will be dealing with. We can see some machines down there, robots. I'm not sure what they do. It'll be interesting to find that out. So that is one of the creatures that we will probably find. But then I also like how this looks right here. This looks so freaking amazing. Personally speaking, I like where the story is going. I'm sure a lot of people will have their beef because it started out as a dinosaur taming game, but it has evolved into something else. Here we have the second creature. So this, I'm guessing, will do harvesting and stuff. Now, I've read and heard that this might have potential attachments for the head. I'm going to be honest and say I'm quite curious as to how you tame them. Here we have a biome that really looks, well, it's a bit of a throwback to Extinction. And we have the third creature revealed. Now, as I understand it, the genders for this specific creature will have different abilities. So I think the female gets or has the ability to cloak, and the male something along the lines of buffing, which is interesting. So that means you'll want both genders. You want to pair them up and stuff like that for the extra buff. It'll be interesting to see what other things these creatures do. Finally get a look at the Ark, so to speak, or the ship. And I'm guessing this will be the corrupted area where Rockwell will reside. Rockwell seems to be the bad guy. I really like this thing. I mean, it's kind of creepy, but it's nice at the same time. So I look forward to exploring this biome when that's an option. And this is the ship that we are actually in. So I just wanted to have a bit of a look at this creature right here. Bit difficult to do. Let's see if I can try and pause it. There we go. So that looks pretty ginormous. I'm guessing this is something that we'll have to fight off maybe. Maybe that might be the boss arena. And this is the ship itself. It looks pretty interesting. I do like it. I'm just trying to get a good look at the ship. But it looks pretty nice. I like where they're going with this. And of course we get the logo with one of Rockwell's tentacles crawling on it. Otherwise the logo is the same from Genesis Part 1. Now a couple of things. Oh, hold on, we've got this right here. So this is the final creature. In total we've seen about 4 creatures, including the little things at the beginning of the trailer that walk on those platforms in the very first biome that we look at. So I just wanted to have a good look at this creature right here. So this would be the shoulder pet, I'm guessing. Another interesting creature. I do wonder what it can do, how we tame it. So this is my favorite scene right here. I like the way this biome looks. And in this biome we see on the platform some creatures carrying things. They look very mechanical to me, so maybe they are tameable, or maybe there might be passive things in the background that we can't necessarily tame. That remains to be seen. But apparently this is meant to be the end of Ark, or the storyline in Ark. To me, I think that's a bad decision. I think the story just got a hell of a lot more interesting, especially since it's been narrated and we've got voice actors in there and stuff. Personally, I think they should push this forward and keep adding to the story, make Rockwell the bad guy that keeps coming back sort of deal. At least that's the way I would go. There are many things that they can do with it. As you can see in the end screen right here, we have the new tech suit, which will have some changes to it. And we also have that creature that we saw at the end of the trailer on the shoulder. So that tells me it is going to be a shoulder pet. It's a nice trailer. It shows a lot of what the next part in Genesis, so Genesis Part 2, will have to bring to the table. We see the biomes. We actually see 2 biomes, to be fairly honest, possibly 3 if we count a transition from the normal biome to the corrupted version of the biome, which I'm assuming Rockwell will have taken over. And then we get about 4 creatures that we have a look at. What I am hoping to see in this is a bigger diversity in the creatures than in previous maps. Maybe it'd be nice to have all of the previous creatures that we've had in all other DLCs, in all fairness. And apparently this is meant to be a very large map, the largest map ever, or something like that. I've read somewhere or heard somewhere. This is actually the second time I have seen this trailer, so I can personally say that I've not had a lot of time watching it over and over again. It does show a lot of what the game will bring with this second installment in the Genesis storyline. And personally speaking, I hope that Wildcard decides not to end it here on this note and continue making and adding to the story. It'd be nice to get more of Ark. To be fairly honest, it has been rather quiet between the first part and the second part, and so I'd probably say that I'd like to see more updates and more content coming in between these DLCs. With that being said and done, that is pretty much it from me. I'm looking forward to it. I cannot wait to start playing the game and doing some guys on it.